Mutated Studios.
Pizza time!
What's up, Mutate One? Today we're doing another unboxing video, but this time of the NECA Raphael. But this isn't just any Raphael, this is the original Raphael from the original comics where they actually all wore red. I was just lucky to find Raphael himself. And so, let's get into it. Of course, we have the Eastman Lair TMNT, but also we have a little art piece of Raphael down there. And then another one over here. And then on the back, it shows little posters you can do with Raphael. And then, but also it shows all the other brothers, but they're all wearing red, so that helps you tell that there is, that helps you tell that they are all from the original comics because they all wore red in the original. And then down here it says, to be continued, we have the Rat King, the Elite Guard, which we already have, or I believe that's the Elite Guard. And then, of course, Raphael, or it could be one of the other turtles. And now, on this side, we have Raphael with a hood, and of course the NECA logo, and also that hood is going to be a little accessory in this. So let's get into the unboxing. If you're buying this figure, be prepared to have so much trash after unboxing. The details of the figure real quick. We can tell that there's a lot of work put into this. Yeah, the bandana looks really good. The shell, I'm unsure, but the shell might beat the original sketch figures. Yeah, it does. It definitely does, in my opinion. And so we got the elbow pads, we got the wrist tape, the knee pads, we got the bandana shell, we got the belt here. It doesn't seem like you can really put his size in the belt. The belt's a small bit flexible. But also he actually has a little tail, and I'm unsure, but I think you can't move it around. Also, like the original sketch figures, they also have a tail, so I guess they just stopped producing tails on the figures for a long time. And then now the articulation real quick. Let's check out the knee. Okay. The knees, the small bit stiff, and the arms or elbows, it's pretty good. Yeah, the articulation so far, yeah, the articulation's great actually. And yeah, ball joint head, I'm unsure. Wait. Yeah, I can spin 360. I don't think there's any waist articulation. Oh wait, there is. You can barely shimmy him side to side, but you can a little bit up and down. Okay, but okay, so no like torso articulation or any of that. Just a little bit down in the waist, not the stomach and the torso. And of course, you can't move the shell. Leaving the storage shell figures, the kings of opening shells. Anyway, I'm unsure, but okay, you can barely move the tail actually. Yeah, okay. And then for feet, okay, you can. Okay, a little stiff. The feet are a little stiff, but you can move it still. And then the hands or wrist articulation. Good, and then you can bend the wrist back, and you can bend the wrist forward. So, really good articulation. I would say better than the original sketch figures. It's really good figure so far. Not only that, but we also got a whole nother arm variant where his right arm is bandaged, and you can compare it right here. And then also, we got a little Casey Jones mask here. I can't remember what it references to, what moment it references to. Maybe it's the first time they met. I still haven't read that issue, but still very cool. And even the accessories have lots of details. We have this magnificent, very cool, very awesome hood piece. Oh my gosh, this is probably the greatest accessory I've gotten from the Ninja Turtle box. It's just so cool. It covers the shell. It actually makes him look stealthy compared to other things we got. Makes him look even more like a ninja, if that's even possible. And then it just makes such a good scene. It doesn't just work on Raph, it also works on our last Ronin figure here, making him look even more like a ninja, as I said earlier. But also, the size actually fit into the last Ronin's hand, and then he also got the real one from the last Ronin. If you compare them, the last Ronin one looks much more realistic, but it's also a bit more fragile, I'll say that, after recording some stop motions with him. But this one, it actually seems much more durable and much more, much better. I like the coloring of it. It makes it look more like a comic book. But I get this one was meant to look more gritty and realistic. But both of these figures are pretty much the same scale as well, and I really like it. Also works very well with the IDW Comics variant of Raphael. Also got a little blaster here that actually just barely fits on Raphael's hand. It's kind of hard to get it on. But this blaster is a reference to one of the comics where they are in space and they're fighting the Triceratons. So that's a cool reference. Hey, ones, that is it for today. Thanks for watching the Raphael unboxing. I'm very, very glad I bought this figure. It is so good. The accessories are great. Articulation's great. Details are great. Make sure to stay mutated. If you're not already mutated, hit the subscribe button and make sure to leave a like. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you later.
Mutated Studios.
Pizza